Sticks and stones may break my bones, but...
Oh. I didn't know you was pausing with me. Words will never hurt me. Yeah, right. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are here, you're in the right place. You're here for another Mommy and Littles video. I'm pretty sure you guys can see by the titles that you're here for another Young, Married, and Motivated Monday.
Woohoo!
We really missed you guys.
Yes.
It's hard doing a series, but we're still committed to it. We're still going for it. We're still trying to help others have first-class marriages, still trying to grow our marriage. This week we're going to be talking about dreams. Right. And dreams are a very important part of marriage. I think sometimes we focus more on dreams when we're engaged because you're thinking about the future. And sometimes once you actually get into your marriage, you guys don't dream together anymore. I think it's so important to really focus on dreaming together and supporting each other's dreams.
Right. And it kind of becomes stale too. But like you said, that's so interesting. It's like when you're engaged, you're thinking about all this thing, like I want to do this.
We're going to have a baby this year.
And you're so motivated to do it. And then it's like sometimes you can get caught in the trap when you're married. And it's like, hey, we used to dream. Or it's like a little kid, when you were younger and a kid, you used to have all these dreams about I want to be this. And then it's like, what happened, during your life? And even, when you said engaged, it's like you're thinking about this, I want to have this. You're dreaming about your family situation, your dynamics. You're thinking, like, okay, I want, 3 kids. I want, a house in the suburbs. Mm-hmm. I want my wife to have this job, my husband to have this job. They'd be in daycare. We be in part of this club, the PTAs and all that. And, those things can happen. But, eventually sometimes those dreams become stale or you just don't put...
And even when you reach those dreams, you really, as a couple, you should never stop dreaming together. There's always, marriage is not a destination, it's a journey. You always can have something that you're dreaming towards. In the place we live at right now, we actually watched the developers build this place, and we went every day and kind of looked at them, watched them build the community that they were building, and we just were kind of dreaming about what it was going to be like when we moved into this home. Now, we're pretty young in our marriage. We're still technically newlyweds. We haven't been married 5 years yet, even though it doesn't even seem like newlyweds. It seems like, I've been with this guy forever.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So, pause. I'm sorry. I have to get this thought in my head. So, about dream. So Les Brown, he said, the reason why people are not successful is not because they dream so big and miss. The reason why people are not so successful is because they dream so low and hit. Oof. So I had to get that off my chest. So I'm sorry.
You and your spouse should have big dreams together.
Right.
You should dream of a great future for your children, a great future after your children.
Right.
Make sure you're not settling in your marriage.
Right.
I mean, I think everybody should have the dream of having a first-class marriage. That can even be your dream. And what does a first-class marriage look like to you? So in supporting your dreams with each other, you should have dreams together, and you also have dreams that are apart.
Personal,
you have personal dreams, definitely. And the thing is, when you have those personal dreams, it's so essential for you guys to support each other in them.
Right. And once you fulfill those dreams, it doesn't stop right there. Keep dreaming. We always tell our teens, we're ministers, but a lot of them, you hear they have a similar story of like, okay, I want to graduate high school. And then it's like, okay, so what do you do after you graduate high school? Because, like, you're 18 and you have the rest of your life to live. So high school shouldn't be the last.
That's the small part.
Right. Graduating high school shouldn't be the only or last significant event in your life. You have more years to live. So that's important or imperative to once you dream, keep dreaming. Have big dreams, and you can have small dreams as well. But always continue to dream.
And your dreams should be measurable. You should be able to say, I was thinking my small dreams, just like you should say, once a month, I want me and my husband to be able to get together and have some alone time. Mm-hmm. That can be a dream. I mean, to us right now, that seems like a dream because we don't get that time. I mean, and dreams and goals, goals for your marriage, dreams for your marriage, things that you want to obtain. And the thing is, I think it's so important to support each other's dreams and not to have negative talk towards them. Yes. Use your mouth, especially with your spouse. You guys can see, but I just grabbed Devin's hand. Your mouth should be used to build each other up. Because your mouth is powerful. Our pastors are talking about that right now.
It's about dealing with criticism. So.
And I don't think criticism from anybody can be harder than your spouse. Criticism from your spouse can really tear you down. Mm-hmm. It's almost
because it's more. It's different. It's like from your spouse, or not even your spouse. From people you consider or look up to, or people you have a close relationship. Their criticism is like a heavier weight.
It's
you know what I mean? So it's like, you have, just to use a metaphor, so, you're lifting weights. You get this criticism from people, God knows where they're from, say something, that's like a 1 pound dumbbell. But, when you get some criticism from, like, your spouse, it could be a 100-pound dumbbell where it's, like, to the point where you can't bear it or lift it anymore, and it brings you down to the point where you can't build yourself back up. So the thing about when people criticize you personally, because that's what, like you said, it's important. Your words. Oh my God, man, words are so important. It's like right now in a camera. You know what I mean? Like we can influence people through our words, through a camera. Through social media and the internet. And like, if you think about that, like that is so powerful. How your words can be that powerful, or how somebody you don't know, a celebrity figure you look up to. You never meet in your life, but how they could say one or two things that will like change your trajectory of your life. You know what I mean?
Because words are influence.
Right.
Yeah, I was just kind of piggybacking. Like, words are influence. And then you think about the influence that you have on your spouse when you say certain words to them. And I think to take negative talk out of your marriage. And the thing is, it's nothing wrong with having correction to your spouse or helping them. Like, one thing is right now, I really want to go back to school and get another degree. Right. And my husband's like, Quita, let's see some fruit from your first degree first. Right. And it's like...
And that's constructive criticism.
And it's true. It's really true. But the thing is, it's not a no.
Right.
It's not you shouldn't. It's not that It's not that I don't think you can go back to school if you won't be successful. But the thing is, I want to help you. I want to see some other stuff first. And the thing is, he's still building.
An answer delayed is not an answer denied.
So the thing is, he's still building me up. He's saying, yeah, Quita, you can go back to school, but right now, how would you do this or how would you show this? And I think that is so essential to a strong marriage.
Right. And back to negativity and criticism. The Bible says life and death is in the power of the tongue. That is so important. That is so crucial. Every word you say to your spouse. I mean, just like my little daughter, Tiana, she'll be like, Dad, how I look? You know what I mean? And it's like, I say, you look pretty. And just like she, blossoms like a flower. And it's
she's a whole new pepper.
Right, and it is. And she's more confident. And same, like you said, as adults were the same way. Being supportive can just change somebody's mindset and just gives them motivation to keep going.
The thing is, one thing my first lady, it's funny because, we have got so much growth from our pastor and first lady, but one thing I think about all the time she talked about is, think about your spouse who may have been beat up all day by their coworkers, their boss. They rolled them down to pieces. They've broken them down, yes. Especially from a wife's point of view. I mean, I know you go to work sometimes and work is not always easy. Yes. The thing is, when you come home, let me be someone that can build you up, to make you feel good about yourself, to make you feel strong, to make you feel like a man, to make you feel like a woman, to make you feel confident, you know what I mean? I mean, we have so many outside forces that bring us down, that beat us up. If anything, let your spouse be that place of comfort, that place of encouragement.
That's a good teaching moment, because like you said, you have spouses who work outside the home, when they come in, ask them how their day was. Because you never know, they could have been going through a lot at work and just, didn't share with you. I call you sometimes during my lunch break or text you or something. But, the first thing they probably want is somebody to probably confide in. Who better is it to confide in your spouse? Or just, to vent. But, that is important. It keeps you calm. It's like therapeutic.
I really encourage all of you guys as we kind of grow to the end of the video. I encourage you guys to really, really, really support each other this week. Tell your spouse one of your dreams. And the thing is, and when your spouse tells you your dream back, be an active listener, which means listen to what they're saying and support them in it. Ask them, how do we get to that goal? How do we get to that dream? How do we make it a reality?
Right. And like you said, you might not be have the same vision as your spouse about their dream, but still be supportive. I like collecting basketball cards, but to Shaquita doesn't interest her. You know, but I mean, she supports me to the point, you know, she keeps me grounded. I mean, I'm not going to be spending $500-$600 on, you know, collecting basketball cards. But for me, that's something that's important to me, and that's something that I like to do. And just with her, you know, is equally. She likes to do.
I do YouTube videos.
Yeah, YouTube videos. Be a creator.
And be a content creator. And Devin has invested in me many a times. I mean,
when she first said it, I was like, okay.
He was like, "Are you really gonna do this?"
Right.
And he has really, I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed, we got a new camera, and isn't it cool? It looks so good. And that was an investment for the both of us. I mean, I don't want to say he invested in me or I in him because we make decisions together, but. It was an investment into, you know, my dream. It's something I really want to do, and he believes in me. And I think it's so essential because even if I get 100 bad comments on my videos, he believed in me. So, you know, it gives me a push to keep going. Just like his boss might give him 100 million bad comments, and it's like, I believe in him.
Right.
So, I mean, it makes it all worth
it.
So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Leave us your comments below if you have any questions for us. We appreciate you guys so much, and we will see you next week for another...
Same time, same place.
For another Young, Married, and...
Motivated Mondays.
And we will see you. Bye. My life through photos. I thought that was so cool. As some of you may know on my channel, some of my current subscribers or new subscribers may not, is